Flaw Warriors, today is a good day for... I had some mint cookie ice cream today. That was good. I enjoyed that. Got some new ice creams, really yummy. And so, yes, here's the thing. Here's the deal for today. Talking to Women Part 2. And then, 9 p.m. on the dot, I'm going to listen to the new Taylor Swift album. And if you want to stick around, I will live react to the songs. So, that's the plan. 9 p.m. on the dot is when it comes out. The Life of a Showgirl. You can all listen along with me if you'd like. I'm sure Taylor would love that. If you'd have to do it on your own Spotify or your own. It's probably on YouTube too. I don't know though. Sometimes it is. And so, let's review the schedule real quickly. Mondays are gaming. Tuesdays are cozy streams. Yesterday wasn't Tuesday. On Tuesday we did Dala and Rupee in my Yan as Yan. And then, thank you, 1F. Why would you want to do that? Well, if you don't, just good information if you happen to ever encounter a woman. You may or may not. Yes, Tomalero, there was a part 1, like, how long ago was that, guys? If you go back, on the channel, it's there. And, I can try to link it for you while I'm working on this. And it was very popular. Went for an hour. I did like an hour and a half that time, so this is a follow-up. Yes, I am a Swiftie, although... so I was a really big Swiftie. Went to the Eras Tour. The most recent album, so before this one, the Torture Poets Department, left me a little disenchanted. I did not love it. So I haven't listened to her as much as usual, but I'm holding on to my faith. Wednesdays was gonna be Wednesdays a class with Dr. Export. It was gonna be Talking to Women Part 2. I was having a really bad day yesterday, as you guys know. Oh, here's the link to the original. Got it. As you guys know, I'm going through eating disorder treatment program, an intensive program, and yesterday was not a good day for me. So, but I had a big thing today. I gave my brother my food scale, so I can no longer weigh all the food that goes into my body. So that's a big deal for me. Usually I weigh everything, weigh and measure, before I eat it. So, for example, I get an apple, I weigh the apple, I eat the apple, then afterwards I weigh the core so I can deduct the weight of the core from the weight of the whole apple. So, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to just eat an apple, because that's bad. Thursdays are gaming, Fridays Nikkei Impressions. You guys were voting this week. Struggling to remember who was on the poll. Oh, I haven't put the poll out. Yeah, sorry, my bad, guys. Usually we do that on Tuesdays, but we can just vote on it tonight. 1F, I mean, she hasn't had a breakup during this album. She's gotten engaged since then. Who did I mean, Brave and Wolf? I was talking about Taylor Swift. Truly, if I can explain to you exactly why women love Taylor Swift, that's a great question. Why don't we start with that? So, women love Taylor Swift because she is relatable. We feel like, so she's done something like to a greater degree than most artists have before her or since, which is like we feel like we really know her. We feel like she's like our best friend, and like she puts into feeling words that girls and women, like I first discovered, like really got into Taylor Swift after a breakup in high school. And so she makes you feel like she understands everything you've ever gone through, and she makes you feel seen. Well, Brave and Wolf, that's the thing. Not relatable in real life, but relatable emotion-wise. Relatable emotions. Yes, she's rich and like is gorgeous and all that, but emotion-wise, she is relatable and makes you feel seen, makes you feel understood, and that is why we are deeply attached to her. I don't know why you think she's not relatable emotion-wise, Braven. Are you a woman? If you are, then I will respect your opinion on that. If you are not, then I will question whether you can know if she's relatable to a woman. Awesome, Yoshi. We can definitely talk about that. That's true, Raven, but she talks about other things too. And then, No, I get you, Braven. But for lots, maybe not for you, but for many women, she is. Ah, awesome, Jack Tricks. I was gonna answer something else someone said. Oh, Aramis. Some prefer tights over stockings. When you say stockings, what kind are you talking? Like thigh-high kind of stockings? I don't like thigh-highs because they're hard to keep on. I feel like they always roll off and then it's really uncomfortable. I love Blank Space, Austin. It's a great one. That was probably one of her best albums altogether. No, that's cool. It's cool, Braven. I didn't think you were dissing her. That's fine. I'm just saying that in general, the women that like her. Ravenwolf, that's generally a misconception that women want bad boys. I mean, there's some truth to it, but I also think that it's partially a misconception. Women want bad boys like Han Solo, where it's like he's roguish and everything, and he's like a cool guy, but he's not gonna treat you bad. Women don't actually want to be treated bad. I know a lot of guys think that. And any woman who seeks out a guy that treats her bad, it's not because she wants to be treated bad, it's probably because of how she was treated as a child by her father or mother. And that there is truth to for either gender. That happens with men and with women. So that does happen, either gender. If the way you experience love as a child influences what love you will seek out as an adult, unconsciously. So that's very challenging. And Austin, that is also true. I think women and men both think that if there's a guy who's got some bad habits but is showing you affection, it's like, well, I can fix him. I can train him out of those bad habits, which is not true. And if those bad habits are mistreating you, then yeah, that's not going to happen. Is that from something, 1F? That sounds familiar. Yeah, some people do think they can fix them, Braven, but I also think that often has to do with childhood as well. Like this idea that you can fix them because of your experience. I think is a lot of that. Like so much of what you experience in especially your early years between 0 and 5, this is like literally my whole job. So much of what you experience in those first 5 years influences the rest of your life, and it's hard to fight against. Yeah, Braven, that's kind of true, but it's not because they're nice. It's because they're not attracted to them. That's the big difference. A guy doesn't get friend-zoned because he's nice. He gets friend-zoned because the woman's not attracted to him, either because he's not her type, or because of physically, or maybe some way that he acts. It's not because he's nice. Redacted, I don't know. Those women, yeah, I've seen, I don't think that happens a lot, but I have seen, like, yeah, you definitely should give up if she says no, because that's consent, right? So it's like, yeah. It's, hold on, I'm trying to catch up on some of the chat. I think I missed some of it. People are complicated regardless of gender. Totally agree with you, Fo. Yes, Trilith. That's funny. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Big Boy Judge, you should not give up. I do not think you should give up at all. Between the ages of like 18 and 24, I went on like maybe 3 dates, and only one of them I wanted to go on. And so it's, you know, I would say don't give up. I feel like it is harder to meet people these days, but that doesn't mean you should give up. I absolutely do not believe that at all. I know a lot of great guys and women who haven't been on a lot of dates, maybe ever or recently. Like one of my best friends, actually, or well, not one of my best friends, but she was a really great roommate of mine. Like she had never been on a date or anything, and then it ended up being like the first guy she dated. They ended up being together a while and getting married, and they're very happy now. So it's like, I think it's a misconception that dating a lot is like a good or a bad thing. Some people like that, but for me, I'm not someone who wants to date a bunch. I just want to find the right person. You know what I mean? So it's like, if it only takes, you know, I'd rather not have to date a ton of people to find that person. So like, if you find that right person, maybe that means you only ever dated one person, and that's okay. Redacted, yeah. I mean, I'm with you there. If it's the kind of woman that wants you to work hard for her after she said no, she's probably not the right one for you, I would say. you know? Raven, what? Are you okay? Raven, you're gonna... Hey. We're all here for you, Braven. You've got all your friends here. We're all friends and we all care about you. And you're only 24. I mean, like I literally just said, like I went on like almost no dates in that time period, and the ones I went on were awful, by the way. And also the 20s are rough. 20s are rough. I think in some ways more so for men, because there's a lot of expectations on you to like be a man and get a career and get your shit all together by 30 magically. And that's it's not realistic. I absolutely agree with you, Gamma. It can take a while. I used to love this song. I know this is super cheesy, but I used to love this song, Just Haven't Met You Yet by Michael Bublé. I loved that one. Aramis, I do feel like there's on both genders, there's a strong, like, by a woman, you are married by 30, and for a guy, you should be, like, totally all your shit together by 30 so that you can be, like, a husband and a father and well into your career magically somehow, which is, like, an impossible to achieve, especially in this day and age when things are very different. All right, I've got some fun images for you guys. It's the ideal woman. Are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, awesome Yoshi. I don't think you have to say something first, but I would say, as a woman, I might wait for that, just because, not because you have to, but I personally would be really nervous to ask a guy out, because I would be afraid of him being like, I was supposed to do that, which is stupid, but you know. Maybe see, you know, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You could try dipping your toe in by seeing if she wants to go do something that you guys both like if there's a coffee place, or like if you know she likes Thai food or something, so like that. Whoa, Dirt Feather, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, Frosty Ghoul, it's so true. I feel like it was so different. Anyone ever see, like, I remember in the 90s there was commercials for the, oh fudge, what was that game? The Secret Date, you know the one I'm talking about? The Secret, oh my god, Mystery Date? Mystery Date, that was the one. It's so creepy. Yeah. Derp, she's not a huge, ridiculous fangirl of the Commander, which I like. She's noble, she has a cool design, she's dedicated to her mission. Yeah, I do think it's, I got some cool images for you guys, too, to teach you about some things that women like. You ready for this? We talked about this before. Who was it that brought this up before? All right. Oh, shoot. Gotta move myself. Move yourself to the music, the moo. Me too, Rigginss. So, this is the Mr. Darcy hand flex. Who remembers this? Anybody? So, this is from the movie Pride and Prejudice. Came out in 2008. I want to see. So, this is something women love. The hand flex. It's very famous. Was it you, Trilif? Okay, that's what I was thinking. So, Mr. Darcy helps... I was going to say Emma, but that's a different... Elizabeth into the carriage. See, he gives her his hand to help her in. And then when he walks away, he flexes his hand because his hand is tingling with passion because he can barely control himself after touching her. He's so lustful with her love. Oh my god, Gamma, that's hilarious. The movie or the scene? I hope the movie. So women love this shit. They love period pieces because we love the whole, like, politeness and, like, the gentleman thing, but then he's, like, holding back. And he can barely contain his lust for her, but he's a gentleman. You know? So it's, yeah. I have another one for you here. Here's a great scene from Bridgerton. Hey, Sandy. It is sandy, right? It's not like sand high and like I'm saying it like an idiot. Please let me know. So this is another scene women really liked at the time. I don't know what year this was, a couple years ago. So Anthony, Kate just walked past him and he can smell her. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember, lotus blossom or something. He's smelling her scent that was in the air. Personally, I thought this was way overacted, this scene. It was like a little much. But he walks past and he smells her scent. He's in and he's intoxicated. When, you know, the funny thing is, like, if this was the actual period, she'd smell like the perfume, but she'd also probably reek, if we're being real. Yeah, women are freaky, foe. We like the whole guy that, like, you know, we want him to be strong. Okay, here's another one. The rolled up sleeves. A lot of women go wild for this. I like this. This is one I like. Rolled up sleeves. Very attractive. I don't know why. Oh, he's inhaling real deep redacted. He actually passes out in the next scene. This is... I don't know if it's because it, like, emphasizes biceps or what. Like, obviously not all men have biceps like that, but it's still... And, so... Rolled up sleeves. Good. Not all shirts, but, like, your button up. You wear a button up. You roll up the sleeves properly. Yes, show off those forearms. Aw, yeah. Doing better. I'm doing much better today. Thanks for asking. Rolled up sleeves is childish if it's like, if he's just wearing a long sleeve and he like pushes them up, like, whatever. But this is strategic, specific, stylish, masculine rolling of sleeves, Trilith. You could probably, I saw it when I was looking up this image. I found some tutorials. Is that a, no, I don't know what that is. Raven. He might be about to fight someone. Maybe that's partially why we like it. Like, ooh, so masculine and tough. This is also one that I thought you guys would appreciate. I know men like this because they think it's funny. It's from The Notebook. What do you want? What do you want? It's not that simple. Oh, a book series. So this one's funny. Not if you're a woman, big boy judge. You cannot get biceps easy. I mean, I don't really want biceps, but I want my arms toned. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously I want biceps. I'm gonna have biceps regardless. All right. Here's another one. Another Bridgerton for you guys. Women love their Bridgerton. Their period pieces. Yeah, it's funny, Redacted, that they want to be Ryan Gosling, because you know what I first saw Ryan Gosling in? I gotta show you. Ryan Gosling, Remember the Titans. It always makes me laugh, because this is the first thing I ever saw him in. Like, look at this scrawny little baby. You see this? Look at this little baby. Oh, God, Braven, I just looked up that Morning Glory on my phone. Why would you tell me about that? Which lines are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I'll go back. Yeah, you shouldn't say it, Braven. I'm just giving you some insight into the female psyche. But this is so funny to me because he got, like, exactly before Ken, like, he's like this scrawny little, like, he didn't get to play. Yeah, he was Remember the Titans. I know, Jack Tricks. He was like this guy. He didn't have a huge role, and he didn't, like, he wasn't even, like, first string or anything on the team. Besides, guys only get hotter. Like, here's a perfect example. A lot of the time, men are hottest in their 30s and 40s. Well, I'll get you an example of... So here's this one. I always get this guy's name wrong. I thought it was Rene Jean... French sounding. Hey, Marius! He says, I burn for you. Yeah, I'm gonna advise against actually saying this, Braven. But women love this too, because he's like, oh, I burn for you, and you do not feel the same, and I'm so masculine and frustrated by my lust for you and passion. So yeah. But, at least he's not talking I burn for you from an STD, Raven. The other Ken? No. I don't think so. He was in Dungeons and Dragons, though. I enjoyed him in Dungeons and Dragons. No, Rigginss. I'm not saying you're not hot now. I'm just saying men tend to get hotter after their 20s. You can see it with any of the actors. It's literally the truth. Yeah, Braven. That's what he actually meant. Okay, here's another one. This is my favorite guy from the Bridgerton shows. I love you! From the moment I saw you trying to go over the wall, I have loved you desperately. I cannot breathe when you are not near. I love you, Charlotte. My heart calls your name. Jack Tricks, you only think that because it's you looking at yourself. Okay, we'll get back to that. Raven, that series, Okay, I want to get you a picture. I'm trying to think of a good... Okay, I think one of the best examples... do Robert Downey Jr. Young. Images. Okay. So this is Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man 1. Yep. That's not an Iron Man 1, though. But you know what? It's still a good example. Here we go. Whoa, shit. No, not that. So here's a perfect example. Robert Downey Jr. in, like, his 20s. I am not attracted to that man. Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man 1. Yes. See? Add some facial hair and some years. To bear, the alcohol and, you know, other things didn't help him, but, you know. Raven, that's rough. I think a lot of us go through that in our 20s. 20s are painful. There's a lot to, not that I have finished my 20s, but, there's a lot to go through. It's hard. People act like the 20s are so easy and it's like the best years of your life, but that's not necessarily true, because there's a lot to figure out. Yeah, true, Jack Tricks. Fine, how about we'll do Shia LaBeouf per, wait, who just said that? Foe. Let's see, Shia LaBeouf in Transformers. How do you spell that? Oh, hey, there you go. LaBeouf. Transformers. Damn it. He is child. Look at Megan Fox, all tan and greasy. Yes, Joshua, that's what this is for. Okay, let's see. Oh, Keanu Reeves is such a good example. Okay, I'm going with Marios. That's it. That's a perfect example. Oh, wait. Let's do, like, Bill and Ted. I actually haven't seen that movie. Oh my god! I'm gonna go to it. Keanu Reeves. John Wick. I don't like the long hair. Okay. This is a good one. Marius had the perfect suggestion. Keanu Reeves. He looks pretty ordinary there, in my opinion. Right? I don't know who the fudge that guy is. Keanu Reeves, John Wick. Yes. I have heard of Bill and Ted Danny, but never seen it. That is solid. Yeah, he does look pretty dorky, Jack. Jack Tricks. Whew. Braven, you know, a therapist can be really helpful for talking through some of that stuff. I have a great deal of experience, including right now, for my eating disorder. I agree with you, Jamie. Being yourself is very important. Being genuine is very important. I think I had one more thing? Or was that it? I thought I had one more thing. Oh, yeah, you guys ready for this? Okay, so who's heard of the lung... Oh, I'm so glad, Braven. That's awesome. Okay. What? Okay. I didn't even understand that sentence. Who's familiar with the love languages? Anybody? Might be more of a woman thing. It does look a little like Chris Evans. You talking about right there? All right, let's try this. Okay. I'm going to do the love languages. So it's a book. It's not like scientifically grounded per se. I'm going to take the quiz with you guys. Okay, so the 5 love languages per this one author. Quality time, gifts, physical affection, acts of service, words of affirmation. So per this one author, everybody has like their most preferred love language or languages, and then everybody has their preferred ones to give and to receive. Again, it's not real science. It's just like this. I don't know that there's any scientific grounding to it, but there was like some author that wrote it, and people were really into it. I think probably especially women. Aramis, you recognize the love languages as a problem because it's not a science? Is that what you mean? All right, how would I describe myself? I'm taking the quiz for my child. What? No, I'm an adult. How do you describe yourself? Joshua, I saw it and was confused. It's more meaningful to me when... Can you guys see this okay? I hear someone tell me I'm proud of you. I can spend alone time with someone I love, just us. I'm gonna say spend... Oh! Thank you, Ezio, for gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Woohoo! Everybody who got one, please thank Ezio, and everybody in general, please thank him, thank them for supporting the channel. Raven, yes, there absolutely are women that are okay with a job that isn't glamorous. I mean, obviously women fantasize about, like, I don't know, a doctor or, I don't know. I think that's the big one. But no, it doesn't have to be at all. Right, can you guys see this okay? You definitely don't have to have anything fancy. Like my sister met her ex. They were both just working at a pizza place. Ow, that hurt. Yes, and I agree with you, Aramis. You do need all of them, and it's definitely not a science, and I would absolutely 100% agree with you, Aramis, that communication in general is much more important than... John Gottman is really good if you're looking for, like, relationship communication stuff. He's one of the leading experts on that. Alright. It's more... Oh, wait. Okay, I was gonna choose... I can spend alone time with someone I love, just us. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do at the time. I can share a meaningful touch in public. No, definitely taking care of something I'm stressed about. Oh, Aramis, 9 months. All right, congratulations on your birth. Okay, let's see. I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love. Someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love of concern. What? For each other? The fudge? Doesn't make any sense. Or concern for each other? Is that what they mean? Oh, that's hard. I mean, I guess hanging out is more important, but I do like token, like a little, you know, like, I thought of you. Oh, gotcha, Joshua. I just was confused. Yeah, totally, Trilith. Trade school is awesome, Brave Wolf, especially in this day and age, with college being so expensive. This is coming from someone who went to college, but a trade school can definitely be just as good. Things are really complicated right now with the cost of college and student loans and trying to find jobs. So I do recommend going into a field where there's a lot of need for jobs, like speech therapy. Always need the, but then trade school, it's like everybody, we all need, what's like electricians and plumbers and all those things. Oh, Naz D just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Naz. Please, all receivers, thank Naz, and everyone in general, please thank Naz for supporting the channel. So what you're saying is I need to do more talking to women streams, or figuring out women. Women don't want plumbers, Ravenwolf? Well, then that's dumb. I mean, for me, as long as a guy has a job, that's what I care about. I don't care what the job is. As long as he has a job and some kind of, like, plan for his life, like, you know, long term. You know what I mean? Like, if I meet a guy and, like, let's say he's, like, a barista, that's fine with me, but I would want to know that he has some kind of, like, long-term plan for, like, aging and retirement and all that. Let's see. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I hear from someone I love that they love me. Okay, this is a big one for women. You have to actually do things, not just talk about them. I agree with Aramis. That's a solid job. Naz, is it work in a factory? Because that's something Deanne, the commander, did. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Someone I love does something special for me to help me out. For me, listen to me and understand my feelings. More. Oh, Rigginss! That's okay. Rigginss, I wholeheartedly believe they are the best love story in The Office. Angela and Dwight. Even when they aren't together, they still support each other and love each other. They are the best. I completely agree with Rigginss. Dwight finds Angela. Michael finds Holly. It's real. Oh, I thought you said you went over to India, Trilith, and I was like, huh? Well, Braven, we all like you. So there's that. Who's lost in the flow of life? Do you think you can be with someone who's lost in the flow of life and trying to do the best for them? Marius, I would say yes, as long as they're, like, actually trying to find a path in their life. I've known guys that my friends have dated who just, like, they were perfectly happy to just do nothing their whole lives. And when I say do nothing, I'm not like, oh, you're not going to college. I mean, like, they were happy just, like, mooching off of others, taking advantage, and just skating by forever. That's a problem to me. If you're just trying to find yourself, well, that's different. You know? If you're figuring stuff out, I've been there. Like, I had a different major when I first went to college, and that did not work out. And then I was like, what the hell am I going to do with my life and everything? And so it's like, yeah. Yes. Well, Rigginss, I mean, my only issue is that he found Pam during Roy. But yes. Having a job is a big deal. That shows, even if it's not your permanent job, like even you're just working it while you figure your shit out, that shows you're responsible, right? Or, you know, and I don't want to say that anyone who's like temporarily not able to be employed, like that's some problem. Like that's valid too. I'm taking reduced work hours right now for treatment, and that's okay. Totally okay. More meaningful when someone I love gives me something that shows they were really thinking of me. I'm touching someone I love frequently, showing they were thinking about me. Totes. Gotcha, Marius. So you kind of like a nomad kind of thing? Exactly, Aramis. Everybody, like, honestly, I think the right person is gonna be okay with you just figuring your life out, you know? As long as you, like, again, like those guys I was talking about, as long as your life goal is not to just be a moocher and, you know what I mean? Kids thinks adults have everything figured out, but part of being an adult is realizing that adults are just trying to figure it out just as much as everybody else. Yeah, I lived at home until I was 24. I mean, at college for a bit, but then came home because I was also figuring out. Ravenwolf, I would say let the right person come into your life and try not to worry about it so much, because the right person will come into your life without you having to worry about it. Does that make sense? Yes, I'm 24 though, guys. Raven, I think probably the less you worry and work on it, probably the more likely you are to have that come into your life, because I think you'll feel better, and that will also attract more into your life, you know? Aramitz, it's a doctorate, not a PhD anyway. I went to high school at 5. Marius, I mean, it's tricky. There probably are some girls that would have a problem with that. In that case, they are not the right girl for you, right? That's my thing, is like a woman, I guess I'm supposed to say woman, right? Woman that has a problem with like your lifestyle is clearly not the right one for you. And so the problem's the match, not you. Does that make sense? 1F, how dare you? 64! Oh my god. This is what you think a 64-year-old looks like? Sounds like? My mom's not even 64. Oh my god, damn. Why did you get 34? Yeah, Braven, I know it is hard to accept. It's not you, it's not finding the right match. You know? Oh my god, Aramis, that is so true. For like a month, I dated a guy because I was really lonely, and I wasn't really particularly into him, and I don't think he was that into me either, but I was lonely. And it did not make me feel better. Especially when it ended and he ghosted me, I did not feel better. It was not the right choice. Like, because, you know, I didn't really particularly enjoy being with him, but I was like, well, it's better than being alone, right? But long term, it's not. See, Jack Tricks. There we go. Living proof. There we go. I lost my word. Rigginss, I wish. Think of the historical things I would have seen. Braven, I definitely get that. Being lonely is really hard. Yeah, exactly, Trilith. Being lonely is hard. It is not fun at all. But I also know that hating yourself is not a good way to find someone either. And I know when you're lonely, it feels like you're going to be lonely forever, but it gets better. Aw, puppy. That's a good start, Braven. Women love men with dogs. Yeah, dog helped me a lot. When I didn't have a pet for a few years because I wasn't at home, it was miserable. It helps a lot. Biscuit, oh my gosh, that's so cute, Braven. Kids still love Biscuit. DM, did you not hear that I said I went to college at 5? Or did I say high school? Whichever one I said was correct. Well, and Marius, I think it's perfectly possible to also find someone that likes, you know, kind of like a nomadic thing, or is more like that. Yeah, Rigginss, I don't agree with the advice that you have to love yourself to find love, but I do think that to find love, it's gonna be important to have a life that you find meaningful, even if you're still learning to love yourself. Does that make sense? Like, cultivate a life that makes you reasonably happy, even if you're still figuring things out. And I think that's more likely to attract love into your life. Which thing, Braven? I said, God, you're gonna have to rewind. Hold on, let me think. Oh God, am I so old? I said rewind. Do kids still rewind? I said... Shit, I can't believe I literally don't remember. Someone help me out here. Oh, got it. I got it. Okay, here we go. So I think it's okay if you don't. So some people are like, you can't. My mom used to tell me this. You can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself. And I don't agree with that. I think that's like, if that were true, I Just like, that would be really hard. I don't know when I would have love. But that's true, Trilith. But that's part of what I'm saying, too, is like, cultivate a life that is meaningful for you. And even if you're still learning to love yourself, even if you're still working through things, you know, if you have a life that you're reasonably happy or that has meaning for you in other ways, that's more likely to attract love into your life. But then, yeah, like Trilith said, obviously trauma bond is not the right way to go either. I've seen that play out. Not personally. Uh-oh, 1F. Blockbuster. I hear that's a thing. What's bad, Braven? Oh, damn, that's rough, Trilith. That's rough, buddy. No, Braven, that's literally the opposite of what I said. I said you don't have to like yourself. That's what my mom used to say, is you have to love yourself to love others. And I'm saying I don't agree with that. I'm saying focusing on your life being what you want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're not happy, even if you don't love yourself, focusing on working towards those things. Like being happy with your life, feeling good about your career, feeling good about yourself. You don't have to have it all figured out, but I think it's important to work towards those things. It's okay if you don't know what you want for your life yet, Braven. You're young. I changed majors after 3 years of college. DM. I don't know. I don't know about that. Rigginss, oh man. I didn't own one of those, but my grandparents did. It was a red race car. Yeah, no, I'm not saying everything has to be perfect, and I don't believe you have to have the perfect life to find someone. I don't believe you have to love yourself and be like all magically happy and perfect. But I think it's more important to focus on yourself. And I think as you feel better in that way, that it will bring more of the things you want into your life. No, Joshua, my mom said you can't love others if you don't love yourself. And I don't agree with that, because that's basically saying that people with low self-esteem can't have love. So yeah, okay. It's more meaningful. Let me see. Hey, Vermouth! Ah, there's a bug on my screen. It's upsetting me. Someone I love touches my arm or shoulder. I hear someone I love tell me... Yes, I'm going to say telling me they love me. And then... Excuse me, sorry. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete. I get a gift that someone I love put thought into choosing. Oh, that's so hard. This quiz is too long. Oh, too hard. I'm gonna go with that one. Someone I love puts their arm around me in public. Someone I love doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. Well, everybody interrupts sometimes. Sheesh. Yeah, Marius, I totally don't believe in that, because most of my life I have not had any level of self-esteem. So that's basically saying, like, sorry, until you have self-esteem, you don't get to love. Wait, where'd it go? I just saw it again. Let's see. I hear the words, I appreciate you from someone I love. Someone I love gives me an exciting gift. I want to be appreciated. Someone I love gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day. Someone I love does something practical to help me out. Ooh, I like the little gift because it shows they thought of me. I'm able to be in close physical proximity to someone I love. I'm around someone I love even for not doing anything. Yes. Someone I love says something encouraging. Someone I love helps me out when they know I'm already tired. Yes. Help me. Yeah, Fo. Well, and sometimes, okay, I tend to interrupt, but but it's because I'm excited and have kind of an ADHD. So it's not because I don't value what the other person is saying. I feel like people sometimes are really dramatic about that. I'm not saying it's okay to interrupt people, but I feel like sometimes on the internet, people are like, it shows that they think that they're better than you and that blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, I'm excited about this idea and my mind is racing and I don't mean to interrupt. Let's see. I get a back rub. Someone I love surprises me with a small token. Yeah, back rub. That's weird. Not that I don't like back rubs, but I don't know. Let's see. I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby. I get a hug. Ooh. Oh, what the fudge? Someone I love tell me they appreciate me. I get to go somewhere while spending time with someone I love. That sounds good. Let's see. Someone I love goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure. I hear praise. Ooh, yes, relieves pressure. Pressure! Yeah, that's what I thought too, Braven. Not gonna lie. I mean, I guess that's true, Fo, but I think it's not always perceived with that connotation, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? What? Are you serious, Rigginss? Son of a... Alright, well, I'm not doing that. We'll finish the quiz, but I'm not doing any damn email BS. See, I share an innocent touch with someone I love. Well, what does that even mean? Someone I love does something unexpected for me to help out with a project. I don't like the sound of innocent touch. It gives me the creeps. Someone I love and haven't seen for a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift. Aw, yeah. I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with those I love. I like that. Someone I love sends me a loving note, text, email for no special reason. I received a gift. Note, text, email. Gift giving is an important part of the relationship with someone I love. I hear supportive words. Yes, words are more important to me. Since someone I love showing interest in the things, yes, very important. Someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. No, showing interest. Jack tricks. Yeah, that would definitely be me. With the going off on one of my topics. Yeah, but Brave and I, it seems, I don't know, it just sounds weird when it's between people someone you're in a relationship with. Someone I love helps me out. I hug someone, help me out, I guess. Get to do things. I look forward to get a gift. Okay, that's weird. Feel connected through a hug. I am complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason. I like that. Complimented by someone I love my appearance. I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or high-fiving the fudge? Or putting my arm around someone I love. I'm gonna go with compliment on an appearance. I am a woman. Someone I love. I don't have one, DM. Offers to run errands. I'm able to just be around someone I love. That's good. A gift. I sit close. That's lame. Doesn't check their phone. Yes. Ooh, that's hard. I like both of these. Someone I love helps me with a task. I unexpectedly get small gifts. Yes. No. No. Scroll yo. Yep, so that's that. Sorry, guys. Should have chosen one. All right. Gotta get my steps. And let us prepare. Oh, God, my back. My back. It's feeling hurty. Because of my low back is just hurting from this chair. Ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do you work weird hours, Braven, or is it because the events are just in the middle of the day? Oh, got my steppies. You know it. Okay. Yeah, Vermouth, actually, I've heard that non-alcoholic drinks are really popular now. Like you said, like zero-proof stuff. Oh, that's rough, Braven. Dang. No, my back's not broken. My lower back's just bothering me from sitting this way. I was saying something and I got distracted. Oh yeah, the zero proof. Yeah, apparently those are like really popular. Okay, so let's quickly vote for tomorrow's impression, and then we have to switch gears. For those of you who didn't hear in the beginning, 9 p.m. on the dot, I'm listening to Taylor Swift's new album. You all can listen along with me on your own devices, and I will live react. Oh, does it, Braven? I haven't tried any. I know, Danny, and I keep forgetting. That's the ADHD. I do not enjoy it. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna make some options for you guys. How about Crown? How about Chime? How's about... who else? I guess Siren. How dare you, Negative Blue? Oh, Braven, I did listen to your song, by the way. And how about... Who am I forgetting? Because I did Yan yesterday. I did Dorothy last week. Nobody wanted Lily Wise, Naz. I'll get her on there and give her a chance. I'll give her a chance. We'll give Lily Wise this one chance, because nobody wanted her. Sugar was pretty recent, Rigginss. So I'm going to do Crown, Chime, Siren, Lily Wise in the poll. No, not you either, Trilith. Well, if it ends up being like 2 people, I'm going to probably just listen privately then. Vermouth, I'm still working. I have had a confidence dip with Trony. I don't know why. Oh, Grave is the one I was going to do, Braven. Damn it. Oh, well, it's okay. Let's do Grave instead of Siren. Sorry. Well, I can't add her, Braven, because the poll will only have 4. Oh. Wow, 1F. That's harsh. Nasd, not this week. But let me think about for if that's a big one for you guys. I am due to start working on adding another. There was someone else. What'd you guys think of my aid? Wait, have you listened to that yet? My brain's confused. Because I did like the Kingdom Connection and the Roundtable Talk. They get mixed up in my head when I voice them. All right. Trilith, against it, you don't like it, or is there something that actually like bothers you about it? Poorly produced. Okay, valid. I am not offended by that. You do not have to like everything I like. That is fine. Ah, yes, what's the song, Raven? Because I did listen to the other one, the, blah, 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 blah. We Are One. It made me think of, like, a song that would be played in the Transformers movies. It reminded me of, like, In the End by Linkin Park. Rigginss, oh my god, that was like 10 years ago. That was like 6-7 albums ago. Let me see. Taylor Swift, Fearless, Speak Now, Red. 7 albums ago, Rigginss. Reaper, yes. Perfect. Yeah, that's true, Trilith. I can't disagree with that. I also don't like when they start doing a lot of the effects on it. Like, that's one thing I didn't like about some of the songs on her Midnight's album. Is like some of the like filter voice like stuff, and like I don't like that stuff. All right, so Grave is winning on Twitch. Crown is winning on YouTube. In combining them, it looks like Grave has a slight lead. You didn't believe me, Rigginss? All right, so looking like Grave. So vote real quick if you want to shift, if you want to turn the tide. Oh, no way, 1F. That's so funny. Transformers 1986. I haven't seen that one. I've actually never even heard of it. Braven, I did not listen to The Mountain yet, but I liked We Are One. All right, so we're sure we want Grave? Because she usually gets the fewest views, aside from, you know, Lily-wise just not getting any. Yeah, Braven, it definitely seemed like something that would be in an action movie. Really? Sorry. That name just makes me laugh because it's ridiculous. All right. I'm gonna take my phone down from its designated stand, okay, guys? And get my Spotify. In my library. Hold on a sec. Night Trilith. Thank you, Braven. Oh my god, it makes me look dead. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm not dead. Okay, here we go. It's okay. I put it back. There we go. Was that creepy or what? That was like I was a scary robot lady or a zombie or something. Excuse me. 9 p.m. on the dot. We got 2 minutes, guys. Are you so excited? Are you so excited? Ugh. You can see my nostrils. That's not easy because she barely has a nose. See? There it is. I don't know, Danny. I don't know that movie either. Does Taylor still make country music, Rigginss? No. Nuh-uh. Her, whatchamacallit was, what do you call it? Fudge. Her transition album? No, what do you call it? Her, pop crossover album. Fudge. Oh my god. 1989 was her crossover, her pop crossover album. Alright, putting in some earbuds. Oh, 9 o'clock on the dot. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Yes. Second, guys. Sorry, I'm having trouble bringing it up. It brought up the playlist, not the album. I want the album, not the playlist. Okay, here it goes. Are you guys ready? You ready? Joshua, she won. Don't worry, Joshua. Okay, you guys ready? Song 1. Starting out with some piano. I like that. I wish you guys could see my face better. Gamma, where you been? Oh, there's no lyrics for me to see. Let's see. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. So, I like the music so far of this song. So the first song is The Fate of Ophelia. That was a plan, Jacktrix. So I like I said, I like the music, but I feel like the lyrics are kind of trite. Like, they're kind of like just the same as usual. They don't sound like anything new. Does that make sense? Oh man, I'm out of water. Yeah, a lot of the lyrics are just very trite, like, only you have the key to the kingdom, and you pulled me out of the grave, and it's like, this is all, like, things that have been said before, including by her. Like, talking about herself being in a tower, it's like, it's just the same imagery and the same stuff. I do like the music a lot better, though. It's pretty catchy, this one. She's got like this kaleidoscope thing going. Yeah, I don't love it. Are you guys listening too? I don't know about this one. Okay, next song is called Elizabeth Taylor. Did not like the intro. Ugh. I'm not loving this one so far. No, yeah, I don't... You guys know who Elizabeth Taylor is? Oh, sorry, Braven. Sorry, Rigginss too. Jacktrix, yeah, are you talking about Fate of Ophelia? The chorus was definitely... I liked... Like, musically, I enjoyed the chorus, but the lyrics were not great. I don't know. I feel like she's leaning too much into, like, these references. She did this on Tortured Poets Department, too, like, with Patti Smith and someone, like... A lot of people don't know who these people are. I know vaguely who Elizabeth Taylor is. Yeah, there you go, Nasty, exactly. She was a very famous actress. She's not alive anymore. She was known for, like, her violet eyes and extremely thick eyelashes and lots of husbands. What? I didn't know about that, Rigginss. I didn't know. But the thing is, like, that's all I know about Elizabeth Taylor. So, like, referencing her in this song, I'm like, is she referencing the fact that she got married a million times? Someone's got to Google how many marriages Elizabeth Taylor had. I think at least 5. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like so far these songs just sound pretty uninspired to me. Like, she's saying, like, I'll cry my eyes violet. It's like, well, what does that mean? I mean, I know that's a reference to Elizabeth Taylor's eyes, but other than that, what does that mean? I guess, Nasty, I guess that makes sense. She's comparing her to having lots of men. She hasn't been married before, though. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, yeah, I guess that makes sense, Jacktrix. And then as... Okay, next one is Opalite. 7! Oh shit, Rigginss. Huh? Waiting for the chorus here. Rigginss, she's actually engaged to him. Huh. Mm-hmm. Well, so far I definitely like the music better on all these songs because one of my complaints with the last album is I really did not like the music. I felt like it was very flat and like all the songs were pretty anticlimactic. This one's okay. I don't love it. Yeah, I'm with you, Jacktrix. How far are you? Yeah. Yeah, Jacktrix and I are on the same wavelength here. I definitely, musically, I liked The Fate of Ophelia the best. I haven't loved the lyrics to any of them so far. I don't know about the music on this one. It's like... It almost sounds like I've heard it before. Is my issue with this one? Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor one is like, what do you even like? I don't know. This music is like catchy and I would dance to it, but at the same time, it doesn't sound new to me. It sounds like a song I've heard before, but I can't say what song. Does that make sense? All right. Let's see. Father figure. I heard maybe this one she credited George Michael, which makes sense. I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. That's George Michael, in case you're wondering. So I guess the kaleidoscope thing is that just what they do on Spotify? Younger me? I sure didn't like that. Yeah, I guess she sampled George Michael. What? I'm confused. I don't know what this song is about. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, Jack Tricks, I'm like, huh? Well, not only do I not understand the lyrics, I can't relate to them at all. Which is ironic given what I said earlier, but like this song, I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Can't connect this to my life in any way. Careless Whisper Now's D, yeah. Love me some George Michael. Is this supposed to be about her helping, like, Sabrina Carpenter or something? Yeah, I protect the family. What the fudge does that mean? I legit have no idea what she's talking about. Is she saying the word I think she's saying, Jack Tricks? My blank is bigger? Am I mishearing? I hope so. She's saying debt or... I kind of want to skip this song. I like it that little. Is that literally what she's saying, Jack Tricks? That's awful. Ugh. Yeah, this one is just like... Yeah, that's what she said, Braven. Exactly. Obviously. Oh, I can't stand that musically. Because she says, you remind me of a younger me. I cannot stand that. That is upsetting to me. Okay, next is eldest daughter. She's the only daughter, but okay. I noticed she said that same thing in O Fate of Ophelia. Some outfit she's wearing here. She is very beautiful. Yeah, I'm with you, Braven. Yeah, Jack Tricks, I will be your father figure. She leaned real heavy into the lingerie. Did she just say trawling instead of trolling? Jack Tricks, did you hear this? I swear she just said everybody's all trawling and memes. She means trolling, right? Ooh. Oh. These lyrics are not good so far. Yikes. Oh. So, like, she just said, I'm not a bad bitch. This isn't savage. I'm like, oh, stop. Please stop. God. Yeah, Jack Tricks. Is this number 5? Because that's always a big thing with Taylor. It is. What? What? Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter? What is that? Oh, thank you, Nasd. Appreciate it, and I'm glad you're still with me tonight. I'm not sure how many of... I know at least several. Jasper, can you tell? I'm not thrilled so far. I would say musically it's a lot better than Tosher Poet's Department, but lyrically not a lot. I think not great, Jack Tricks. Lyrically, do not love it. Foa, I did sing karaoke stream. Oh, thank you, DM. Snow Wife got a gotcha skin. Though, what should its theme be? Bunny Girl would definitely not be appropriate. Maid would not fit her either. Oh, how'd you get ahead of me, Jack Tricks? I mean, I did go back a little on Eldest Daughter because I didn't hear the beginning. Next is Ruin the Friendship. Ooh. Ah, yeah, Braven. I mean, could do a swimsuit. She'd be more of a one-piece girl. Sci-fi soldier. Ah, Braven. I don't know about sexier. Sorry. Rigginss, we got swimsuit, Dorothy. Anything's possible. Wait a minute. What? What? Ah, Braven. I like that. Ooh. Yeah, I know, Jack Tricks. I'm like, huh? Yeah, this is weird. Oh, you figured it out, Jack Tricks? Oh shit, what? Jeez, that's upsetting. Wow, this is really sad. I did not... Wow, yeah. I did not see that coming, Jack Tricks, especially with the music. So this song is about... Why don't you explain it, Jack Tricks? Oh man, that's sad. I'm gonna cry. That's upsetting. It's about a friend of hers who died. Very sad. This one's called Actually Romantic, starting off with some guitar. This song is short. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. Gotta be one of her shortest. Yeah, Jack Tricks got it. Is this, like... I guess this is supposed to be like a... Oh, bye, Gamma! Jack Tricks, is that what you're taking from this one? Actually romantic? I thought it was supposed to be like ironic. Like sarcastic. Like a guy who hates her. Braven, can you link it in the suggestion channel? Alright, next one's called Wish List. Yeah, Jack Tricks, I thought she was being sarcastic. Okay, I do not like this one because this song kind of irritates me because it's supposed to be about how she doesn't care about money or luxurious things. She just wants him. It's like, okay, you're literally a billionaire though, and you've done all kinds of things like have multiple versions of albums, and then if you buy them all and put them together, you make a clock. Like, she's done a lot of things to purposely try to get more and more and more money. So, like, not just make money by selling an album. She's like purposely manipulated the situation to make more money off of each album. So it kind of irritates me for her to be like, oh, I just want you. I don't care about those things. Like, okay, you obviously do. Braven, the hashtag content suggestions channel. And then she also says, like, tell the whole world to leave us the F alone. It's like, but you were complaining about how when you were like, she was with her old boyfriend Joe, that she like was like too like private. Now she's like gone out of her way to be in the public. So I don't know. I call bullshit. Yeah. Jack tricks. Even now that she's a billionaire, with this album, she's like, she put out multiple versions of this album and a Target exclusive version and the movie. Yeah, Rigginss, that bugs me. Just be real here. Yeah, no, this song pisses me off. TBH. TBH, do you guys like how I said that? I can't believe I just did that. Ugh. Yeah, that one's a no for me. Oh, dang it, Jack Tricks. This one's called Wood. We'll see where that goes. Sorry, I'm like having a hard time listening. Oh yeah, Jack Tricks, that's gross. And also, like, let's be real, it's not like he was the first. That's awful. That doesn't even make sense. I'm having a hard time understanding some of it, too, like, literally. Like, I can't make out some of the words. Okay, this one's called Cancelled. All caps plus exclamation point. I don't know. I don't know. I just, again, I feel like this one's not saying anything new. Yeah, no. No, Jack Tricks, I think this is about, are we talking about Cancelled? I think this is about her and like being in the media and getting canceled for saying this or that, or doing this or that, or maybe in relationship to her friends. And then maybe about her boyfriends too being included in it. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's just, I feel like I could name other songs that are basically the same. Thugdara 1? Yeah. Yeah, Thug, I'm not loving it. I don't know, I just feel like the past two albums are just like lacking in soul. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling, Fo, is like they feel uninspired, lacking soul, the same stuff. Ugh. I just feel like it's so much of the same. Ooh, God, this looks like some kind of, I don't like that. This is called Honey. I do not like the way the kaleidoscope starts. It looks like a seeping wound. Ugh. So, oh. I feel like this one had promise, but I'm not sure it fulfilled that. Ooh, that sounds good, Ezio. I didn't like the second verse. Yeah, see, it kills me. It's like, you can call me honey if you want because I'm the one you want. Like, try harder. I feel like this one could have been really good, but needed a little more work. I feel like this one, what I like about this one is I do feel like it's a bit different. It's like, I feel like it's something that I haven't heard her say before, so I like that. But I think the lyrics need a little more work, in my opinion. Alright, I think this is the last one. Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I'll go with pudding, Rigginss. Oh god. Oh. This is not starting out strong. Ooh, tapioca, even better, Rigginss. Oh my god. Oh. God, I hate the rhymes in this song so much. Yeah, Jactrix, the rhymes are pissing me off. No. So there's probably additional songs on like the Target album and maybe on other albums. So I might not get to hear them for a while. Oh, thanks Forever Lost and Confused for following on Twitch. So yeah, there's probably a few more songs that I won't get to hear for a while that are on the other albums. Oh boy. Yeah, so unfortunately I would say that met my expectations, but that's not a good thing. I had very low expectations going in. Yeah, that was, I can't really say I'm kind of disappointed because I was like, no, this has gotta be, the last one was so disappointing. This is gonna be good. It's gotta be good. But, yeah, that was not a strong end. I agree with you, Jack Tricks. Yeah, Jack Tricks and I have, like, pretty similar opinions here. Ruin the Friendship was, I would say, one of the best because it was, like, you think, at first you're like, oh, what is this? And then it's like, oh, shit, this is actually, like, deep. So it was good in that way that it, like Jack Tricks said, it had a narrative, and, so it was, like, more, like, I don't know. I liked that about it, and then it was more relatable in the end because you get, like, kind of like the message of it. So that was good. Well, Blue Tut, there's got to be a banger, right? 2 albums and no banger, that's not great. And then, Wood, yeah, the music of Wood was appealing and promising, but then was like, oh no. Honey, I would say maybe in a lot of ways I liked Honey the best because, it was one that was like, I felt like it was a new, like insight into love, a new experience that she'd never really sung about before, and I liked that. The Fate of Ophelia was good musically. The chorus was likable. That was like Jack Tricks said, that was probably one of the most well composed, but I felt like the lyrics were pretty trite. Like it was all the same imagery. So, yeah, not great. Definitely liked the music better. So, like, overall the lyrics were, I would say overall lyrics were better than Tortured Poets Department. Music was definitely better than Tortured Poets Department. I did not love the music on that one. So I'm really glad she switched collaborators. It was definitely time. Yeah, Joss Bird, I wouldn't take the time to do, I don't want to, you know, if you're not a fan, I don't see a reason for you to listen because you're not going to be like, oh yes. The best ones will be on the radio, right? Oh, I think there's a music video though. Oh shit, gotta look up the music video after this. So yeah, I actually do. It's funny. Was it you, Rigginss, that just said? Yeah, I actually do have progress notes I gotta go do after this. But so yeah, thanks for sticking around for that. Now you know. Now I can post one of those headlines people do that, like, I listened to Taylor Swift's album, so you don't have to. I hate those. They bug me so much, those headlines. So you guys got the real girlfriend experience there. You had to, I forced you to listen to Taylor Swift songs and hear about them. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. So, I guess I'll see you guys. Raven, you didn't what? And so I'll see you guys tomorrow for Grave Stream. All right, Majram.